Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on this channel, my name is Gumpolorraine, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So your girl is back today with a different type of video. I never do sit down videos on my channel because they require a lot of work, and I'm all about the soft life, you guys know. Sit down videos are a lot, and that's why I don't do them. But today I really wanted to film this video, so we are here and we are filming. So today I am going to be talking about my YouTube journey and my first YouTube paycheck. So if that's something that you're interested in, grab a cup of coffee, grab a glass of juice. It's winter right now in Zimbabwe, so I don't know if there are people who are still drinking juice, because I've put the juice mushelf. Okay, I'm all about a cup of tea. Anytime is tea time. Makuseni, in the afternoon, in the evening, just give me a cup of coffee and I'll be okay. All right, so grab a cup of whatever drink you like, and let's get into today's video. So first, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my YouTube journey and how it started. So I got onto YouTube, I think in 2014, and by then I was still in college, and YouTube for me was just a platform I would go to in order to research my assignments and my projects, and here and there I would watch YouTube music videos or some comedy videos, and that was about it. Then fast forward to 2017, I'd moved to Malawi and I was a new mom. Didn't have any friends over there, no family except my family, so YouTube became my go-to for everything, for advice on how I can sleep train my child or what to feed them, and you know, all that motherhood stuff. And also it just became my entertainment. So that's when I stumbled upon the beautiful world of vlogs, and I still remember the very first vlog I watched was from Patricia Bright, and I was hooked, you guys. Up to now, Patricia Bright is one of my favorite YouTubers, no doubt. I still watch each and every one of her videos. Raise your hand in the comment section if you enjoy Patricia's videos and if she was one of the first people that got you into YouTube. Okay, so after discovering Patricia Bright, I started, you know, discovering other YouTubers, and then I think I stumbled across the likes of Dima Ume and, you know, other African YouTubers, and it was just like this interesting world to me, and I became hooked, you guys. My husband would complain about how much time I would spend on YouTube. Okay. So that's my brief history on how I introduced myself, or I got introduced to YouTube. So the idea of starting my own channel came, I think, in 2018. I started watching a lot of stay-at-home mom YouTubers, and I was really inspired on how they were sharing their journey on motherhood and the advices they were giving and just the communities they had created. So that's when I started thinking of starting my own channel, and I went straight into researching on how I could open my own channel, the equipment that I needed in order to film my videos, and how to edit videos, and all those beautiful things that help one make a YouTube video. So finally in 2020, I had gotten my stuff in order and I put out my first YouTube video. So I put out my first YouTube video in March, I think it was March of 2022. I've got my notebook down here because I don't want to ramble, so I wrote everything down. So I'm going to be looking down from time to time just to confirm. So my first video on YouTube was on the 22nd of March in 2022, and it was a get to know me tag. I'm going to leave that video in the description box just in case you want to cringe and you want to laugh. Because, you know, first videos are always the worst videos. I mean, that was my case, so I'll leave that video in the description box. And up to date, I think that video has about 2,400 views. So 2020, I was not really consistent on YouTube. I would post maybe 2 or 3 videos in a month. But that was about it. I wasn't, it was more of a hobby for me by then. So I wasn't consistent throughout the year of 2020. If you go back to my channel, you definitely see that. But come 2021, we were moving back to Zimbabwe, and I still remember one of my goals for 2021 was to finally monetize my channel. So I finally realized that you can actually make something from these YouTube videos, and so it became my goal. I wanted to reach the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours in order to get monetized. So in 2021, I was a bit more consistent with the content that I was putting out. I think I would put out a video almost every other week, and so that paid off. People started subscribing to my channel, and I started getting the views. And then finally, towards the end of November 2021, I got monetized. And up to date, you guys, I still remember the joy and the excitement that I got when I got that email, that I had when I got that email from YouTube telling me that I had finally been monetized. I was over the moon. I called everybody who knew that I was on this journey, and I was happy. So once ads was started playing on my videos, that meant that obviously I started earning a little bit of something from YouTube, but YouTube still has other requirements in order to get paid. So the first thing that they do is they will send you a pin. So I applied for my YouTube pin, I think the first week of December, just after I had been monetized. That's when I applied for my YouTube pin, and I waited for this pin, you guys. I waited for this pin for about 2 months, and finally I got the pin, and this was around February, and this is what the pin looks like, you guys. So this is what it looks like. It's just a letter from Google AdSense with your address. Obviously my address is the part that I'm covering here, and inside is the pin. I don't want to show you guys my pin. Inside is the pin right here, and once I received that pin, I was able to enter it into my account, and then was able to put my account details. But the second requirement that YouTube has in order to get paid is you should make at least $100 in that month in order to receive the money in your account. I don't know how best to explain this, guys, but you have to make $100. YouTube doesn't pay you if you don't make at least $100 in that working month. So by this time, when I got my pin, lucky enough, I had made that much amount, so I was able to get paid. So that's basically it on the monetization process. And now let's get into how much YouTube actually paid me. Now I'm just going to go into my YouTube Studio app. If you're a YouTuber and you don't have a YouTube Studio app, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I don't know how you are keeping up with your channel, because you need the YouTube Studio app. So this is the app right here. Yeah, it can be downloaded on what do you call this, the Play Store, Google Play Store. So I have the app here, and it shows you like your views, your subscribers, how much you're earning. It's got a bunch of information that's very important to you if you're a YouTuber. So I'm just going to screen record this and try to put it on the side so that you guys can follow along as I am talking. So let me hit screen record, and yes, it's now recording. So like I said, I first got monetized in November. It was just towards the end of November, like you guys will see here on the screen recording. So I think the very first money that I earned on YouTube was this was on the 26th of November, and I earned only 18 cents, and this is in US dollars, by the way. So I earned 18 cents on YouTube on the 26th of November, and this is the very first money that I got from YouTube. So like I said, I got monetized towards the end of November. So as you can see there, in November I only made $1.52. And that was it for the month of November, you guys. Only $1.52. So let's move on to December, and keep in mind that by this time I was still waiting for my pin. So to me it was about chasing the minimum of $100 more than anything. So fast forward to December. December is Vlogmas. That is when people vlog from, I think, the 1st of December until the 25th of December. So when I started the month, I was very much focused on doing the Vlogmas. I tried to upload more videos than usual in the month of December. So you can see the big jump there from $1.52 to $50.21 in December. And let me just check to see the most amount I got in a day from my channel. So that is the 5th of December. That's the most amount I got in a day, and that is $4.45. So that was it for the month of December, and this means that I was still not able to get paid in December. 1, because I hadn't received my pin, and 2, because I hadn't reached the $100 threshold. So let's go to January 2022. So what happened in January? As you can see, there is a big jump from $50 to $136.62. So in January I had 2 videos that basically went a little bit viral, according to the standards of my channel. So prior to this, I'd been getting like 2,000 views on a video, at most 3,000 at the very top, and at least maybe 1,000 views per video. So I had these 2 videos just blow up. So one of these videos to date has got about 27,000 views, and the other one has got about 10,000 views. So all these videos got me. So because of these videos, I managed to earn more in January. So hence the big jump from $50 to $136. And let me also just check to see how much the most I earned in a day in December. That's a mouthful, you guys. I don't know. Let's hope I'm making sense. So the most I earned in a day in December was on the in January, was on the 14th of January. I managed to get $10.82 in a single day. So January is a good month for me, you guys, and now this meant that I could finally get paid by YouTube because I had surpassed the $100 threshold. But by then I still hadn't gotten my pin, so I was patiently waiting for my pin, and I was patiently waiting for my pin, and finally in February the pin came. So that is when I got my first YouTube paycheck. So that meant that I got the $1.52 from November, the $50 something cents in December, and then the $100.36 in January. So in total, the very first paycheck I got from YouTube was $186. I think it was $186, and by the time it reached my account, it was about $184. And yeah, you guys, that's how much YouTube paid me for the very first time ever, and I was so happy, you guys. Finally, this thing that I had been working on for a year, for the whole year of 2021, had finally paid me for the very first time. And what did I even use that money for? I think I just bought my kids some food, and I just started to spoil myself and bought a few things. I can't even remember what exactly I used that money for, but that is how much YouTube paid me. And I just thought I would share some advice with people who are on the journey to monetization, or people who are actually thinking of starting a YouTube channel. So the very first piece of advice I would give you is that YouTube is a journey, okay? It's not something that's going to happen overnight. There are few people who get famous or who get, a lot of subscribers and a lot of views from just one video, a few videos, but those are rare cases. Most of the people who are successful on YouTube have had to work towards being successful on YouTube. They've had to work for those views, they've had to work for those subscribers. So it's a journey, okay? And you just have to take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and enjoy the process. My next piece of advice would be, YouTube is not a get-rich-quick scheme, as you have seen. After a year of hard work, a year of posting, that's when I finally got paid. And what did I get paid? $184, which is not much considering all the things that I've invested into my YouTube channel. For example, I've bought myself a camera which costs a lot of money. I bought this camera, I think, for about $700. I've bought tripods, I've bought my ring light, and I've also paid for my editing software that I use to edit these YouTube videos. I also pay for the music that I use on my channel, and I also pay for the data that I use to upload this video. So it's a lot of money, you guys, and $184 doesn't cover even a quarter of the money that I've invested into my channel. And not just money, you guys, time. The time that I've invested, I think that is the biggest investment. Time that I've invested into this channel is a lot. So don't come onto YouTube with the mentality that you're going to make money quickly and you're going to be rich and famous. No, it's not like that. It takes time, and you need to work towards that goal. You need to have a bigger picture other than just making money from the YouTube ads that will be playing on your videos. And then the third piece of advice, especially to the people who are working towards that monetization process, is put your mind towards improving the quality of your videos. So while you wait, or while you work towards that 1,000 subscribers or that 4,000 watch hours, you should be focusing on the things that you can do to make your videos better. So things such as learning how to edit your videos to make them more interesting. You can also be learning about the YouTube algorithm, because that's a whole chapter on its own that I'm still learning, that big YouTubers are still learning. You can be learning about how to make thumbnails that get clicks. You can also be learning on how to title your videos. So there is a lot to learn, and there's a lot to focus on, other than how much you are going to get from YouTube. Because if you focus on that, trust me, you are going to be disappointed. And my very last piece of advice, especially to the people who are doubting themselves and who have recorded videos but are keeping them somewhere and not uploading them onto YouTube, or the people who are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, is just press record. I love the guys at Think Media. That is their motto. Just press record, you guys, and upload those videos. Trust me, you will get better with each video. If you want to see how I have evolved, just go and check out that first video that I talked about, the get to know me tag, and you can definitely see the difference from now. Not that this is the best that I can produce, but I'm learning and I'm improving on my channel, on my videos, each and every time that I upload. So just press record, don't doubt yourself, upload those videos. Your first videos are going to be your worst videos. Trust me, there is no two ways about that. Even the greatest and most bigger famous YouTubers started somewhere. So just focus on being consistent, focus on just putting content out there and improving with each video. So yeah, you guys, that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments in the comment section if you've got any question that maybe you need to ask, or if there's anything you need me to clarify on. Leave it in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer you. And if you like this video, make sure you click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, my only question to you is Murkumbo Tembe. Ndo mashoka angu chete yayi Murumbo Tembe. You guys, I don't know how to translate that to all my non-Shona speaking viewers, but just subscribe to my channel. My goal is to reach 3,000 subscribers by June. Let's hope by June, you guys. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.